Hi everybody, welcome to Rapid Assault Tactics pod show. If you would please like us and subscribe. And I want to say that this is my phone number, I got it back. It's 330-240-4009 if you need to contact me. I was hacked a couple months ago. The number was down, but I was able to, thank God, I was able to get it back. I've had this number for a good 16, 17 years, and it's all over the internet. So I wanted you to know that that is back for people that maybe tried to get in touch with me. Again, please like us and subscribe, and tell your friends about it. And anything you'd like me to go over, call me or send me a message, text me, email me, davedirge@yahoo.com, and I'll see what I can do, because we are here to please you. We are here to help you. Okay? That is our purpose. We are here to help you. So anyways, this show is about how the body responds, okay? Bruce Lee was into kinesiology. Kinesiology is the understanding of the human body. Most martial arts, okay, karate and stuff like that, is founded from an animal. I mean, you have the praying mantis, you have the crane, like the Karate Kid, you have the cobra style, you have the dragon style, different things like that. And I'm not putting anything down, and that's all good, but we are human beings. And I will give you a for instance. If I was to get in a fight, let's say, you remember the Karate Kid years ago, and I stand on one leg, and I'm like this here, and you come to get me, how hard is it for me to keep my balance? Extremely hard. And all you'd have to do is run into me, and I'd fall, because the human body is not designed to stand on one leg. Now you have a crane. That animal, God made it to stand on that one leg. So it will stand on that one leg, and it will kick your butt if you come to it. So you see what I'm saying? All right, or the cobra style. I'm not making fun here. So if this was a cobra, and he's here, and he hits you with that fang, you're going to be dead. But the cobra style martial arts, they're hitting like this. This is not effective like the cobra. Okay, and to be honest with you, it's almost like a joke. Okay. So what we're looking at is how the body responds. We want to understand that. So when you understand that, then you are ahead of the game. Okay. Besides how it responds to certain type of pain, the best way to use your body to do that. Bruce always said, if you have a handicap, turn the handicap into advantage. Don't look at it as a handicap, turn it into advantage. Use it somehow. There is a way, okay? Maybe you're missing a hand somewhere and you have a stub here. Okay, I'm just saying, you can use that stub numerous ways. Maybe get into the eye, just that. There's numerous things, okay? I'm just saying, so there's numerous things there. So again, how the human body responds. This art, what we do, the true JKD, is a science. It is a science developed from the human body, looking at the street, understand how people respond, okay, what tools are most effective, and to how to apply these tools. Okay, so let's say in a scenario you flick somebody in the eye. The field's level now. Nobody's going to grab their groin when they get flicked in the eye. Their hands are going to come up. They say in a automobile accident, if somebody gets in a wreck and they go through the windshield, 95% of the cuts on your hand. This is the average person, because their hands came up. The hands came up. Okay, you wouldn't think that. You'd think that it happened so fast, they went face first, but no, it's the hands come up. So see, understanding that there. So like, let's say a boxer. So I hit him with a punch, my hands come and I continue hitting, and his hands are really in the way. Okay, and now I'm not getting, let's say, clean shots, and I want clean shots because I want to end this scenario now. Alright, so we know the hands are coming up. If you kick somebody in the groin or just go long, the hands are coming up, or the body is coming down. The body's moving forward like this. I don't care who you are. That's what is happening. So the hands are coming down. So we already know this. So this is understanding the human body. When Bruce put this art together, the science, even how we move, even how I throw a jab or a finger strike, is with the understanding of how the human body works. Let's look at the bicep, which is a pull muscle, and look at the tricep, which is a push muscle. They are always working against each other. They always are. But there is a time to when they are least working against each other. And that's how Bruce developed, let's say, the jab or the finger strike, whatsoever, is in that motion when that time is least. Okay? Which is very important. So, understanding the human body. We talk about destructions, we talk about hitting the hand, hitting the muscle, hitting the nerves, things like this here. Okay, we talk about that there. Let's say if I open a door and I slam my finger in the car door. What's my response? That's my response. My hand's coming back. That's what everybody does. That's the human body. That's the brain saying to the hand, get it the heck out of there. Boom. It's coming back. Everybody does. Nobody slams their finger in the door and grabs the testicles. Nobody slams their finger in the door and goes, oh my gosh, and holds their hand out. It comes back. Automatically come back. So you see what I'm saying? When you understand the human body, how it's responding, you are ahead of the game. Because you already know what they're going to do. And the genius is, our drills, our training, are trained understanding that. Understanding that, they are put together, understand how the human body is responding. That's my dog, excuse me. Or dogs. How the human body is responding, which is very important. So I know, if I have my cell phone, and your hand there, and I just hit that hand, I know your hand's coming back. So maybe you come up and you grab my arm. And I have my cell phone in my hand, or my purse, or whatever like that, and I just, bang, I hit it. I know that hand's, what? Responding to that and coming back. That buys me time. Maybe I could escape. Maybe I might have to hit him again to escape. But see, I know what there is, how they're responding, so I know what to do afterwards. In other words, let's say I poke somebody in the eye. You have 3 positions on the human body. You have the high, you have the middle, and you have the low. 3 lines, excuse me. 3 lines. The high, the middle, and the low. One of them lines is always open in a fight. Always open in them. Our scenario is we like to go high, low, or low, high, low. Okay? Because it's difficult to pick anything up. So in other words, if I poke you in the eye, your hands are coming up. If I go to hit you in the face again, they're in the way. Like I said, we want clean shots. So what line is open? You have the middle or the low line. See? And the hands are coming up, and when the hands come up, the low line comes forward. So I know that. So I'm shooting this to hit you low. Now if I go low on you, okay, this is the movement that I'm getting. What's coming forward? the face. So maybe I fake low or I go low to shoot you in the face, to go high, okay? The other thing is understanding how the human body responds. The true art of JKD, which we do, understanding, and we've involved it as the years like Bruce wanted. The true art is understanding that and knowing how that body is going to respond. JKD stands for the way the intercepting fist or foot. Okay? There's 3 times that you can be hit. During, before, and after. Now I don't want to go into that. I will break that down in a video for you. Okay? So before is the interception. In other words, like you're coming to me, you say running to me, and I hit you in your movement of running. So these drills are designed to intercept at all times. Like I said, if I kick you and you're going, body's coming, now as your head's coming towards me, I'm hitting you. Or I flick your eye, or I hit your face, your hand comes up, the bottom line's coming, and I kick the groin or whatever. Could be the shin, could be whatever. Okay, whatever you want to do. I suggest the groin, but the groin may not always be there. But anyway, so understanding how that body's... So see, you're ahead of the game. Because you already know what this person is going to do. How they are going to respond. Which is very, very, very important. Let's talk about the bite. Okay, you can research this. The bite, when the human body gets bit, okay, now I'm saying bit, I'm not saying God goes out like that, and that's not a bite to me. I mean, I didn't know what that is, but it's not a bite. So when the human body gets bit, it goes into a type of shock. Goes into a type of shock. If I have a little chipmunk here, this big, and he's sitting on a table, and you come over, nice chipmunk, and I go, he bites you, that's your response. You back up for a second. That's your response. That is the human body. Okay? So, the purpose of the bite is not to go bite somebody. Gosh, man, why? I don't want to bite anybody. Not anybody at all. Okay? But the purpose is to create space. Create a pain to where this person wants away from you now. Okay? They want to away from you. Let's say you got a guy holding on to you. He's holding on to you. He don't want to let you go. Now you put him through a bite. Now he wants to let you go. That's the purpose of it. So we understand the human body. So when I say it goes into shock, a type of shock, and it does, for all you people out there that don't understand that, research it, it does. A dog bites you. Say a dog comes up, gets my arm, and we struggle for 3 or 4 seconds, I finally break away. What am I doing? I'm backing up away from the dog. As I'm backing up away from the dog, I might be swearing and cussing, I'll kill you, dog, that dog, this, that, and I'm going off nuts, screaming and yelling, I'm pissed off, I'm doing all this stuff, but I'm backing up. I am backing up because I don't want that scenario again. The body went to a type of shock. See, so I know that. That is the purpose of the bite. You got a guy who weighs 300 pounds laying on top of you on the ground. You ain't bench pressing him off. You ain't doing nothing like that. You put him into a bite, understanding the purpose of the bite, what it's going to do to the human body, the effect. Now this guy is trying to get away from you. And that's the purpose of it. So all these different things, so now what? If I go low and I kick you in the shin, I know I'm getting a response of you coming forward. If any means at all I hit that hand, so I know that hand is retracting back to you. See, I know that. You get hit in the face, I know the hands are coming up. So we already know how this body is responding. That's the importance of understanding. Then we have drills that are designed knowing how it's responding and then to go there. When we say headbutts, knees, and elbows, now I'm not saying that's the scenario how it's going to go. You're going to go headbutt, knee back, da-da-da. No, what's what? But if you headbutt somebody, boom, the face goes back. What comes forward? The groin, the low line. The low line comes forward. Now, if you knee that low line, what's coming forward now? The head. So I headbutted the knee, and when now I need it, now the head's coming forward, now I'm going into my elbow. Because it's there. Or you could go into another knee, put it right there. See, so we understand that. So that's it. So it doesn't have to be headbutt, knee now. But I know if I go in and I knee you, I know that head's coming forward. Or if I go in and headbutt you, I know, boom, that groin's coming. I go in and gouge your eye. I know your hand's coming up, boom, I go low. So you see the purpose of it? High, low, high, or low, high. So in other words, I gouge your eye, boom, hand's coming up. So if I continue high, your hands are in the way. Yeah, we do trapping, and that's the purpose of trapping. Trapping is a tool after the fact. It's your backup tool. But hands come up, I want to go low. I don't want to continue getting into a struggle, trying to deal with your hands. I want clean shots. I want to end this scenario now. Maybe you're a guy and you're here, you get to a scenario with some guy, and some other guy, God forbids, over here trying to rape your wife. You got to end this scenario so you can save her. Or it could be a kid. There's a woman right here, she's being attacked, and the child's being attacked. You got to end this scenario to get to that child. This is why. You see what I'm saying? This is why. So understanding how the body responds. If I'm punching, I don't want to hit his arms. I don't want to punch and slide off his arms and barely hit his face. Okay? I don't want to do that. I want clean shots. So understanding how the body moves. All of our drills, everything that I show is off of that. And then you're looking at a thing called economic movement too. But knowing the human body, studying the human body, how it moves, how it responds to pain. Let's say in a scenario, you know, a person may get hit in the face, the hands come up, and maybe they come up, they just cover like this, right? Now you got another person got hit in the face, maybe they turn like this here, and their hands come up. Now you got another person gets hit in the face, maybe they turn all the way around, okay? Now you got another person that gets hit in the face, maybe he comes and he goes and he tries to grab you. Now maybe you're fighting a guy that has great athleticism, a boxer whatsoever, and you hit him in the face and he counters you with punches. So see the breakdown, how we break things down, okay? So we know, all right, how their body's responding. So you might hit this person in the face, they might turn like this and the hand come. Because a lot of people now, like they're pushing away to get you. Now maybe this arm comes out and you put him into an arm bar. Okay? See? But so we train that way. Here's the person pushing away. Here's the person that just what? Just covers up. You see what I'm saying? Alright? Some people, their hands just drop and they're like this. So we break this down and understanding that, and then we use our tools to apply, understanding how that body is moving. This is so, responding, excuse me. This is so, so very important. When you lift weights or when you punch a body bag, you're only going to hit that bag or lifting weights what your genetic allows you. Understanding this human body, you are timing this person. In other words, if I kick you in the groin or somebody in the groin, they're coming forward, bang, I'm timing them to hit them. So now, with that timing, what happens is like if you take a car and a car is 60 miles an hour and it hits a telephone pole, it's 60 miles an hour. Now you get two cars, 60 miles an hour, and they collide head on. Who the heck knows what the impact is? It could be 500. That's what I'm talking about. That's the interception. That's what I'm talking about. So you're catching this person in movement at the right time. So now, wow, boom. See, The whole game changes. I don't even like the word power anymore. I use ballisticness, explosion. Okay, so knowing that human body, how it's going to respond, and then you're applying pain from how that body is responding. Very, very important. Everything we do, everything I talk about, I may not mention it when I'm showing the video, but it's off of that, knowing that. All of it is. Okay? So I want you to understand how important this scenario is with the human body. Knowing how it is responding. Okay? Knowing the different types of pain. Okay? You have a pain to where you get punched in the face. You have a pain to where you get up in the morning, you stub your toe. Nobody stubs their toe. Go, oh dang man, I stubbed my toe. No, you're like, oh. See? So you have that instant pain. Then you have pain where you might get shot in the nerve. You get that 110, it's like you grabbed a socket, 110 volt, and it goes right through the whole body. Just shoots right through. Okay? And when that happens, say I got a knife in my hand, that nerve again. Automatic, that's automatic what happens. That's the brain speaking to the hand, get the heck out of there, open, and it opens up. That knife's dropping. So I say if you hit the nerve, it's like getting a grand slam. Okay? But you can shoot the muscle. Anyway, think. You have your cell phone or whatever, bottle of water, whatever, and you hit the hand, just go hit your own hand with your cell phone anywhere and see the response you get, let alone whether you got a nerve or a bone, and watch the response. See, and that's what we are looking at. Knowing that human body, knowing how that human body is going to respond, and then coming with pain, knowing how it's responding to take them out, then you are intercepting them, you are hitting them at the exact right time, and now, who knows how hard you are hitting them. Because the name of our game is end this scenario now, survive, and get the hell out of there. Right? And for the average person, the everyday person, understand this. You see what also I am doing? I am reprogramming the computer center, the brain. When I'm talking to you, I'm reprogramming, because I guarantee you, 99.9999% of the people out there don't understand this, never looked at it this way. Even your best fighters. I'm telling you right now, I've been doing this stuff for 55 years. I've traveled all around. I've trained with the best martial artists in the world. Some of them have passed away now. I know. Through experience. Not that I'm great with knowledge, all this, but experience is knowledge. Time is knowledge. I've never stopped. This is my life. The martial arts is my life. Fitness is my life. I don't do it once a week, or I don't do it once every 6 months. No, this is what I do. I think about day in, day out, always, always, always investigating. So, okay, I hope you liked the video. So again, this is my number, 330-240-4009. I was hacked a few months ago, but I was able, thank God, to get my number back. So if you want to, call me. And if you would, please like us and subscribe to us, and most definitely tell your friends about us, and anything you'd like me to maybe do a video on, talk about whatsoever, please don't hesitate. You can call me. I get calls all the time. Email me, davedirtyahoo.com. Text me, whatever it is. We are here for you. We are here for you. I want you to understand that there. We're living in a rough world now. Okay? Very different than it was 30, 35 years ago. I want you to understand that. So we want you to be able to protect yourself. Thank you, and stay safe.